Hi, my name is Peter Frank, and today I'm going to show you a new feature in Lutheran Service Builder. Now, to kind of set the stage for you, as I'm sure you know, in Lutheran Service Builder, there are a lot of different types of elements to be used in the worship service. Now, for example, let's take a look at the Lord's Prayer. You can see here that the Lord's Prayer is set up for Divine Service Setting 3. And I could choose a different one from Divine Service Setting 1. And it's the Lord's Prayer. The text is the same, but it's set up differently. In Setting 3, the pastor speaks most of it, and then the congregation has the last line. Whereas in Setting 1, it's the reverse. The pastor says the first line, and the congregation says the rest. Now, that's just one variation, but we've tried to give as many of those as possible. And you'll see this throughout Lutheran Service Builder as we continue to add different types of formatting for different service elements. So for example, with this Lord's Prayer in Setting 3, up in the top now, you can see that there's a melody version of it. There's one, there we go. The melody, you can get it with the setting. And that would be for the congregational part. You can actually go with the text for the pastor and the setting for the congregation, something a lot of people have asked for. And we don't have that for everything yet, but we have it for a lot. Now, we have thought of a lot of these different options for you, but I know you can think of even more. And that's where this new feature comes in. We now have given you the ability to edit these out-of-the-box elements, that's probably the best way of saying it, within My Worship Resources. Now, I'll be clear, you're not actually editing the root file. You're not going to change anything for anybody else. What you're actually doing will be to copy it and clone it in your My Worship Resources so that you can use it in this service and again in the future. So let me switch that back to text, and I'll show you what I mean. So you'll see here up in the top, there's now an edit button. And you can also get that by right-clicking and clicking Edit here. Don't click Edit Caption or Edit Subcaption. Those are different things. But if you click Edit, what it'll do is it'll tell you copying, and it'll be copying into My Worship Resources. Now it'll take you directly into My Worship Resources, where you can modify this element to your heart's content. Now, you'll see here that these have this melody and the setting and the text setting and the text melody where you could go and edit those as well. We're going to focus on text right now just to give you a little bit of a glimpse of what you can do. So let's say you wanted this to just all be spoken by the congregation and you didn't want it in this more poetry format. You just wanted one single paragraph. Well, we can just go in here, copy this, paste it there. We'll add that space. We'll remove this portion of it. You can change this now to congregation. And then we'll just go through and delete the extra spacing in there, make it a single paragraph. We haven't actually changed the Lord's Prayer at all. We've just changed how it's formatted, and that's okay. And then I'll move my video a little bit so I can save it. There we go. And now I can use this again. Now I might want to rename it and say Lord's Prayer paragraph style. There we go. But I haven't had to retype everything. I just cloned it directly from the service. And now if I close out of this, it'll take me right back to my service. There we go. And it'll give me that formatting. Oh, it looks like I missed the paragraph there. That's okay. It's a great example of how you can use the My Worship Resources as a tool to modify existing content, not just create new content. So there are so many different uses for it. I'm not going to get into more today, but I'm sure you can think of a lot of them yourselves. If you have any questions about that, you're welcome to contact our software support team at 800-346-6120 or support@lutheranservicebuilder.com. Thanks so much for watching.